Hello, and welcome to the Mountain TV Steamboat Springs Update. I'm Alan Lay. Springalicious kicks off on April 1st at the Steamboat Resort with a variety of events, including swag stashes on the mountain. Each day through April 10th, the Steamboat Resort Facebook and Instagram stories will feature locations and clues to that day's stash. First person to the stash claims the prize. Then my personal favorites are the 40th Annual Cardboard Classic on Saturday, April 9th, and the Splashdown Pond Skim on Sunday, April 10th. As of this report, the Steamboat Resort has 14 of 17 lifts running, and all 169 trails are open. The final Free Ski Sunday at Howelson Hill is Sunday, April 3rd. Be sure to pick up your free ticket at the ticket booth, which is required to access all the lifts and the Nordic trails on these special free days. Yampa Valley Regional Airport is coming up on the end of the winter flight season, and they are reporting the highest number of travelers ever. December through February numbers are 200,241 passengers versus the previous high in 2007 of 154,960 passengers, a 29% increase. Between mid-December and the end of March, YVRA hosts winter flight season air service from 6 major airlines: United, Southwest, American, Delta, JetBlue, Alaska Airlines provide non-stop flights to 14 cities and 16 airports. Outside of the winter flight season, between April and mid-December, YVRA has daily air service from United and Southwest Airlines to Denver. I had a chance to catch up with Kevin Booth, director of the Yampa Valley Regional Airport, about the surge in passengers. Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for the time.
Thanks. Good to be
Kevin
with
is the regional director of the Yampa Valley Regional Airport. And how exciting is this to have this number of passengers through the airport?
It is very exciting for us. It's great for the community. It's great for our economy, and it's great to see this level of use of I'm pretty proud of this airport, and it's nice to see it being used, fully utilized.
Absolutely. It's become really a viable option as opposed to flying into Denver and driving up.
Yeah, and we share that with folks that do make that drive, and when you consider our busiest season, obviously, is the winter, in support of the ski season, and that can be a daunting drive between what we all have experienced on I-70 and then coming over Rabbit Ears Pass. So, it's a very safe and convenient option for folks, and with the number of flights that we have now, you do have a lot of options. So with as many cities as we have direct flights to now, it's pretty incredible.
With that, is there any talks with any other airlines? I mean, you got most of the majors with United, Southwest, American, Delta, JetBlue, and Alaska. But is there any initial talks with additional air carriers?
We just added Southwest at the end of 2020. So really, they just finished their second season with us. And one of the great things about adding Southwest was, they transitioned to being a year-round carrier. So now that we have 2 year-round carriers, and they just increased the number of flights they're going to do this summer from 1 to 2, which gives travelers more options. And as a low-cost carrier, it's reflected, I would say, probably more likely than adding additional airlines. There's opportunities for our existing airlines to add additional service. So there are parts of the country that we don't have direct flights to, even though we do go to 14 different cities. But we're always exploring other opportunities, and the airlines are as well. So if they can figure out another part of the country that would like to and provide demand for service, then that's what I think is more likely than adding maybe a 7th airline. But never say never. If the 7th airline wants to come in here, we'll certainly entertain that opportunity and talk to.
And did I catch a scoop there? I don't know that the second Southwest flight daily was discussed previously.
Yeah, so that's new this summer.
Okay.
So they did daily flights. Well, actually, it was 5 times a week last summer to Denver. And this summer, they're doing daily flights 7 days a week to Denver. But then during the peak summer months, they're adding a second flight to Denver 7 days a week. And that's June, July, and most of June. Starts the 5th of June and runs through the 5th of September currently. So 3 full months of choice of 2 flights, and to be fair, I mean, our other year-round carrier is United, and they've been here a long time, and they're a great partner, and they have 5 flights a day, or not 5, but they have 3 flights a day to Denver throughout the off season. So lots of options for folks, and obviously you can make connections to almost anywhere out of Denver. So really saw a lot of that last season. Last summer, we saw a lot more locals taking advantage of the multiple flights here from here to Denver, and the reduced fares. So we think that will continue and just increase this year.
Well, excellent. Well, Kevin, again, I want to thank you for your time. Folks, flysteamboat.com is your web portal to look at all things Yampa Valley Regional Airport. And Kevin, again, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
You bet, Alan. Thanks for having me.
That's it for this week's update. For Mountain TV from Steamboat Springs, I'm Alan Lay.